Hi, kindergarten. We've been enjoying this book, Lucky Ducklings, in some of our avid readers lessons. I have a new book for you about ducks, and it kind of goes along with our all about book writing. It's called Just Ducks. Just Ducks by Nicola Davies, illustrated by Salvatore Rubino. Here's the title page, Just Ducks. The dedication is for the staff and pupils of Hyde Park Infant School, Plymouth, England. And I'm thinking by the word infant, they don't mean little babies. They must just mean younger kids. For Anna, who opened my eyes to the beauty of things. Quack, 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 quack. It's the first sound I hear every morning. The quacks start long and high and get quicker and lower at the end. Quack, 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 quack. I open my bedroom curtains. Who could be making all that noise? Ducks, just ducks, down on the river that flows through the town. Male ducks quack so quietly that you have to be close to hear them. Female ducks quack loudly to call other ducks to join them. At first there are only 2 or 3 of them, but by the time I'm dressed, lots more have arrived and are preening and splashing and quacking in the sunlight. It doesn't take long for me to eat my breakfast, but the ducks take forever to eat theirs. When they preen, ducks spread oil from a little spot just under their tails, all over their feathers to keep them shiny and waterproof. Something I really like about this book is it feels like a story, but it's giving me a lot of information. On this page, they're teaching me about ducks. And on this page, she is telling me more just about how she likes to go see the ducks. This might be a neat thing to add into my all about writing. I might want to add in how I feel about the ducks and how I can just, add that to my writing. They're still eating when I cross the bridge to go to school. I look down and see them swimming around, dabbling at the surface. Dabbling is when ducks nibble at the surface of the water with their beaks to get tiny bits of food, small insects and seeds. And upending to reach food that's underwater. Brrr, it looks so cold. Upending is when ducks push their heads right under the surface to eat water plants and creatures such as snails. We visit the ducks on the way home from school in the afternoon when the weather's very cold. They're still hungry. Usually you shouldn't feed ducks, but they need more food when it's cold, so in some places people feed ducks bread in the harsh weather. Although ducks can't live on bread alone, it can sometimes help keep their bellies full when times are tough. I go down to the water, and even though they're wild birds, they come close just to see if I got any food for them. They're all mallard ducks, so the girl ones, the ducks, are streaky browns and tans. The female's quiet colors help her hide from danger when she's sitting on her eggs. The boys, called drakes, have glossy green heads, neat white collars, and a cute little curl on their tails. They both have a secret patch of blue on each wing, which I see when they stretch or fly. Drakes don't sit on eggs, so they don't need to be camouflaged. I like it when a drake shows off his handsome feathers to the ducks, trying to get one to be his girlfriend. Sometimes the drakes get very excited and chase a duck in a gang or fight, splashing the water and making a big fuss. From fall through winter, drakes try to find a mate in time for spring, when the ducks will be ready to lay their eggs. In spring, there won't be as many ducks on the way home because they'll be busy nesting. For almost a month, the mother ducks will sit on their eggs hidden away, sometimes in some pretty funny places. Mallard ducks make their egg nests on the ground and lay between 8 and 13 eggs. Predators like to eat eggs and ducklings, so mother ducks hide their nests carefully. Last year, one made her nest in our greenhouse. When the ducklings hatched, they had to climb the wall at the back of the yard, then jump down to follow their mom to the river. As soon as their ducklings hatch, mother ducks get them to the water no matter what, because they are safer there from cats and other creatures. But now it's getting dark. The lights on the bridge begin to glow, and all over town people are getting home for dinner. It's time for ducks to find a safe place for the night. Some sleep under the bridge. Ducks usually sleep at night because they can't find food in the dark, but they have to sleep somewhere predators can't reach them. Some fly off to roost in the reeds. Some float on the water with their heads tucked under their wings. And some don't go to bed at all. I know, because one night at choir practice, we heard them quacking softly outside the window as they ate worms off the lawn in the dark. Quack, 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 quack. If there is food to eat and moonlight or streetlight to see by, ducks will sometimes stay up late, especially when the worms come out of their burrows at night. When I close my curtains on the frosty stars, the ducks have disappeared. The bridge is quiet, and there's just the sound of rushing water and the stillness of the night. But in the morning, they'll be there. Quack, 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 quack. Ducks, just ducks, down on the river that flows through the town. There's an index in the back of the book, and we see this a lot in informational books or nonfiction books. So if you wanted to look up facts about nesting, you would turn in the book to page 18. This is where it says nesting. And here it is, where it talked about the bird's nests. And here's another paragraph telling us about dozens of ducks. The ducks in this book are mallard ducks, which are found all over Europe, America, and Asia, as well as Australia and New Zealand. But they are only one of more than 120 different kinds of ducks that live in every kind of watery place, from river rapids to marshy ponds, and from lakes to the open ocean. Although these many kinds of duck have different colors and live in different ways, they share a similar shape of body and beak that we all know as just duck. I hope you enjoyed reading this book, Just Ducks, with me, and that maybe it gave you some ideas for your all about writing. Happy writing and happy reading!